Got started in opera about 10, 15 years ago in a small town called Mattawa. About 2,000 people, really farming rural community, and that's where the inspiration came to me about what I wanted to do. It really came to me a bit natural, and that's just because where it comes, in my family, my father had a little bit more of the musical background, and being an avid churchgoer, my mom would help, get me to sing with the choirs in church, and some consistency in that, and that's where I really started building something, a foundation for music. What got me into opera was, the age of 13. I recall seeing, switching the channels, with my dad, and we switched to the channel PBS, and they had the musical, and I remember that to today, was the Les Mis, and for some reason, that musical, that day, at that age, really just put something in my mind that would be a goal for me to do in my life. And that is something that's been in me, inside me, since age 13. Opera was a way for me to channel some of the experiences that I was having, living in an immigrant family. Probably the first inspirations for me, as a child was, listening to what my father listened to. Pedro Infante, Vicente Fernandez. That was a bit of what I remember as using as a stepping stone, because that's what I heard around me. Getting into more of the opera, what better person to inspire you was Luciano Pavarotti. I've seen these boleros being played with classical piano, but one of the things that I've seen is I've never seen it play here in the United States. Never seen, where you go into some of the classic piano bars, some of the wine bars, you don't see bolero music being played. So that's where I saw, I think, the opportunity, and plus a way for people to really listen to classical music in a different language, in a different way. It's been more about finding the right venue, because we've had so much overwhelming responses in the support. So, and for that, I'm just truly thankful. The reviews have just been just overwhelming, and it's just great to really try and get myself out there in regards to opera. Opera performers are just truly amazing in their craft. The reason why is because if you've been to one, how quiet the room is. They truly are out there by themselves. Io